Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing an eyeshadow tutorial, and I'm gonna be doing the whole thing using the Maybelline New York City mini palette, and this one is the Concrete Runway palette. So I'm doing this blue kind of a look because we might be taking bluebonnet pictures today. I live in Texas. Bluebonnets are everywhere. My mom normally drives me and my brother out to Brenham area, Chapel Hill sometimes, and we'll just go sit in them and take pictures. We can't pick them though. They're the national flower and they're so pretty. I wish I could pick them, but I have bluebonnet seeds. They're probably expired though. But I'm gonna be doing a blue look to go with the bluebonnets. So what?
Are you done yet?
No. And that's my brother.
Ugly.
Get out.
Makeup is...
Ignore him. Because I don't want to refilm the intro because I will forget what I said. So I've already done all of my base. I've done everything the same as normal, except I put this e.l.f. HD powder on my face. It's just a translucent powder. I put it everywhere. I put concealer, so basically just the high points of my face to kind of brighten them up a little bit, and I put 2 layers under my eyes. And I am sitting in my mom's car doing this, so yeah. Background, not the best, lots of window. So, we're gonna get started now before I keep rambling on. First thing I'm gonna do is figure out where I just set the tape. Where did I? Where did I put it? Right there. Okay, so I've got tape and no scissors and no way to cut it because I'm always unprepared. So I'm gonna peel some off and just bite it. And I'm gonna put it right there, right under the outer corner of my eyelid, and connect it to the tail of my brow bone. And now, because my lips are getting chapped up, I'm putting this Equate chapstick on because it's what's in here. I don't use expensive stuff. This has actually got SPF in it, and so it's actually really good for when I'm out playing tennis. And y'all, tennis season is almost over and I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna be so happy. I seriously need to give my shoulder like a year's worth of rest, not a week. So I'm excited. Okay, so I've got the other eye taped. So I'm going to grab this Elizabeth Mott tapered blending brush. It's got some pink on it, but that's just stained. It's not coming off on my jeans. And then I'm gonna take this tan shade right here and put it on my eyelid. And this is gonna be like a transition shade. Now I'm gonna zoom y'all in. So don't fall, don't fall. Now I'm going to find a brush. Yeah, that'll work. So this is just a tiny little brush. Brand isn't on it. And I'm gonna take this little black matte shade just like a little bit of it, and tap it off a lot. Run it along the back of my hand and put that in the outer corner. And this is just gonna kind of deepen that crease. And it's also kind of sketching out what I'm gonna do, because I am gonna take a larger fluffy brush and do the exact same thing. That's just kind of giving me a rough idea of where. I also didn't realize it wouldn't show up that, or it wouldn't have that much on it. So now I'm gonna take the Sailing Organics brush. It's the 389 brush, and I'm gonna use this side. It's double-ended. I'm using this side. And I'm gonna bite off another piece of tape real quick. Wrap it around my finger just like that. And I'm gonna rub the brush on the tape to get whatever eyeshadow is on it off, because this actually really works. Let me do this for a few seconds, and then I'll show y'all how good it works. Like, look at that. It's not focusing on the color very well, but yeah. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the black. I'm gonna get it to where it looks black on the brush. Like that much, that's a lot. And then we're gonna tap it off a lot and rub it on the back of my hand. And then just start going in. So I'm only doing the outer V with the black, because that's where I want the crease to be deepest. And you might recognize this from my last video, because I do this with that video too, with the rose gold eyeshadow palette. And it's actually sitting right next to me because it's in my kit all the time. I always keep all of my Maybelline palettes in my makeup kit, and the Beauty Glazed Rose Gold palette in my makeup kit. I don't know why I closed that. Excuse me. So now I'm gonna use this brush. It's another one with no name. It's a really weird shaped, but it's one of the few that I haven't used, so. And I'm gonna dip into the purple shade right there. Tap that off a little bit. And just put that in the entire crease. Everyone is starting to get here for church. Do the same thing for the other side. And y'all, in case y'all are wondering where I got the Maybelline palettes, my mom gave me one or two of them for Christmas or Easter, one of those. I think it was Christmas. And then I bought two of them, and then she gave me this one. It was a gift given to her, but she doesn't wear colorful eyeshadows. She does like faint, not pigmented purple looks. And one of the eyeshadow palettes that I never use because it has zero pigment, I'm actually giving to her. There are people coming out of the car that just parked right next to us. Yay. So now what I'm gonna do is find my concealer. Yeah, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna show y'all my makeup. And That way y'all understand why it's such a challenge for me to find everything, because I'm constantly going from my mom's house to my dad's house. And so I just keep my makeup all packed up all the time. I'm going to take the illuminating concealer that I used earlier on my face, put it on the back of my hand, take this flat top kind of concealer brush, and cut the crease. Oh, and y'all, I promise I tried to film my base. I forgot to hit the record button though. So just tap that concealer in. Tap it in. And then I still don't know what I'm doing for the lid. I'm gonna use either this blue glittery shade or this silver glittery shade, and I'm gonna use one on the lid and one on the inner corner. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a James Charles pop of color moment or silver on the inner corner, because that would be cute too. And then I would try to drag it out under my eye just a little bit and then connect it to the purple. I don't know what I want to do yet though. It's no good. No bueno. I'm done with the tape though, I can roll that up. And I have to be in church in 9 minutes. So I'ma just, I think I'ma do blue on the inner corner, on the lid. And y'all, these shadows are beautifully pigmented. And this is just like a throwback to when I first started doing my own makeup and wearing makeup to school and everywhere. Because I used to do a really simple look. It was like foundation, powder, blush, eyeshadow, and mascara. That's all I used to do. And sometimes I would, if I could find one, I would throw a lip on. And now I'm over here like this. Okay, that is crazy, but I like it. But when I first started, I would use a blue. I'd use like this blue shade and a purple shade. And it wasn't terrible. And I think that today for the pictures and with bluebonnets, I'm gonna look good. I think with the with the flowers, because I'm wearing a red and a blue plaid shirt with some white and black in it. And I'm over here with blue eyelids. So now I'm just gonna take my finger, dip it into that silvery shade, and throw that in the inner corner. And y'all, if you ever do use a Maybelline City Mini palette, something that I would love to try to do, but it's just not me. If you look on the back of them, if you look right there, it shows you how to do an eye look, and I think it's an eye look like that. I just don't want to do that because that's not me. Like, I don't use a blue eyeshadow for an eyeliner, but other people might. So now I'm gonna just take this little fluffy brush from Miss Glam. It's the L50. And I am gonna grab another Maybelline palette, and I'm gonna dip into this once I get it opened. I'm gonna dip into this purple shade right there. And throw that in my crease. Who said you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it? Who says you're the only one that's hurting? Trust me, that's the price of beauty. Who says you're not pretty? Who says you're not beautiful? Who says? I'm not gonna pray that this doesn't get copyrighted. I always sing when I'm doing my makeup, and I don't have a license to like post covers. Don't tell anyone, because I already did that. This was my first video. But like, yeah, I just sing all the time anyway. So yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is go back into the bluer one that I was using and take the white shade and just put that right under my brow bone. And boom. Now my mom hates when I do winged eyeliner, and so I have like an agreement with her. If I want to, I will do it for school, but I will not do it for church. I forgot about that last week and did winged eyeliner last week, but who cares? She didn't. So I am gonna go, I took the tape off of my face, because I typically do use that for my eyeliner just to make sure it's all even-ish. It will never be even, but somewhat even. And I'm gonna just take the same eyeliner that I used last time. And just line right by my lash line. And like, look at the difference between the two. I love liner. Crap, that hurt. And y'all, whenever I first got liquid eyeliner, whenever I was doing a more practical look, my mom taught me to do it like this. But I originally got the liquid liner to do a look for Christmas because I was an elf. I was helping out with my town's Christmas festival with the Santa pictures, and I was Santa's elf. And so I did like this fun red and green candy cane look. My red eyeshadow that I used was terrible, and so was the green. And this was whenever I never tried to do winged liner before. I was terrible at it. And now I can actually do it. But when I first started with liquids, this is how my mom taught me to do it. So now I'm looking for my black pencil. And then I'm gonna remember that I used it all and lit it. So now I'm gonna take the Beauty Glazed palette, because this black in here is like definitely a matte, and just dip into the black. And do my waterline. And y'all, don't do this. Don't try this at home. It's not safe. Okay, so now I finally remembered to grab like my favorite mascara ever. This is the Color Workshop mascara, and I don't feel like curling my eyes because I always die. And I'm gonna just put that on, getting it as close to the root as I can. And like, look at that. Boom. Boom. And I'm gonna put this on the bottom lashes as well. Now for highlight. So I'm gonna dip into that same Cosmic Colors yellowish highlight powder and see if I can even pick up anything, because I use it all the time. Put that on my cheekbones. Y'all, I am burning up right now. I'm in my mom's car with the heater on because it's freezing outside, but now I'm really hot. Like, I'm sweating. Take the Color Workshop Illuminate palette, this little 4-1, and do the 2 bigger pans. Morphe Spark highlight. And above my brow bone, and I typically kind of do it in a diagonal. And now, to go with the blue look even more, I'm going to take this Pacifica Rainbow Crystals Mineral Strobe, Liquid Mineral Strobe. This has like really blue kind of chrome undertones. It's actually quite pretty. And I take this every week, but I'm taking more of it than normal. Just tapping it on. Typically I'll do like a three dots on my cheekbone, but today I'm doing a lot. So there. Then my nose. That's all the highlight done. Now, I think, yeah, I'm gonna use this Trace Stick pencil crayon lipstick thing. It's a mini lip glaze, and I actually really like this. And I'm gonna make my lips even, as always, because I hate my lips. If I like didn't live with my mom, I would go get them done. And then just do that. Then when that doesn't work, we find paper somewhere. I ripped some out of a crossword book. Boom. And then I'm gonna just set it in place. And we are all done. If you want to check out the pictures that my mom takes of me, and I might put one of like me and my brother. I just don't think my mom wants any pictures of her on Instagram or anything where everyone can see it. You can go check out my Instagram or my Facebook, or basically all of my social medias except for Twitter and Snapchat, because Snapchat it'll disappear. Twitter, I just don't post anything on there. So I'm gonna put it all in the description box below anyway. So yeah, have a good time, and I'm gonna go to church now. I'm late, so yeah. Bye.